There is another question. Do you think judges made a huge impact during Genadi match round one?
Um, I think that what I like to focus on in that match for me, the thing is, when you look back on matches, what you want to do is you want to take lessons that will make you better.
That
And
that's champion mind that improves. Even there was some problems. If you stuck there, you are not
it's
gonna
not
get
going
any
to help
better.
you.
There is
No.
problems, but you need to go on and then see what you can do to not to go into the same situation again. Yeah.
What I hold on to from that match is in the end, in round five, when I had my position, he blew my elbow off the pad because I could not keep my angle otherwise. This is what I hold on to. And in the end, he beat me with that move. And I know that both of us will learn. Both of us will learn from what happened in that match. And what happened in round one with the refs is inconsequential because that will likely not happen again. What will happen again is we will fight again with knowledge that we've given each other. And the knowledge that I have to take away is I have to become more balanced. I need more inside game. So that's what I've taken from the match. That's what I will appear with next time. Next time I will have more inside presence. So
Can I tell you what I think about that match and that my analyzing? My analyzing is you did not go directly inside with him. You
no,
went
I did.
first
Yep.
like high hook.
Hmm.
You didn't like over pronate. If you go over
Right.
pronate, he will go like this. So what you did, you control his pronator without giving up on your pronator. You take him, and then you put him in that position, and with your own control, you went to
Yeah.
inside. So
Right.
this was different than going direct inside.
Of
And
course.
then you had everything. Like I also
Yeah.
asked you personally, could you finish him anytime you want? You felt like you could. So the
Yes.
somehow the second round, when you either you went out like this and then you ended up like this, and you kind of felt like you need to go inside to avoid this. But to me, going in between those two, not inside, not totally outside, but
Of
in
course.
between, just to use here to block his flop, but not to
Yeah.
give here either. I think that that is the key, from outside look.
I agree with everything you said. Now, when we came together for the first time, there were many unknowns for
Yes.
Genadi and I, right?
Hmm.
And when in the first round, when we were feeling each other out, I believe that both of us, round one, were wanted to test each other's hands. We both had like a hand outside opening. We were both kind of pulling outside a little bit was the lead. I won that battle and then I transitioned to inside. And that match, I would have won. I would have won
Hmm.
that match. Now, round two, sorry, not even round two, round one continued, right? Because it was a restart. Genadi's so smart. Um, he switched to an inside strategy, and I mistakenly changed to an outside strategy because I
Yeah.
realized that I had control there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that resulted in the flop versus the top roll, which he
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
And then it shifted the battle. Now that we understand that the thing is, a good flop can really nullify an outside opening. It can, especially if you open a little bit outside your shoulder, which I tend to do. So I knew that, well, in my opinion, the real technical brilliance, the real outstanding arm wrestling is done in the middle, the spot
Mhm.
between inside and outside where,
Yes, 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 yes.
right,
You
this
remember
is where,
you were explaining, remember you had a video that you were saying, like, and then this is the like right here. I am I mistaken? You were talking
no,
about
that's right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The high up hook. This, if you have that position, you kind
Hmm.
of have control
Because
over
you control the arm and hand
through the
and then
top.
pronator and everything, you control arm, hand, pronator over. The guy's position
Very
is
powerful position.
yeah,
Very powerful position.
yeah.
But the truth is to have that position, you really need to be able to pull on both sides. You
Yeah.
need to be able to
Yeah.
pull on the inside and you need to be able to pull on the outside. If you are always running to the outside or
Yeah.
running to the inside, you
Yeah.
maybe don't have a strong center,
No,
right?
it needs
You
to be
need,
balanced.
yes, that's the best way, I think. But the problem, what happened is WAL shifted the North American athletes a little bit, shifted all of us.
What do you mean?
So I really believe so WAL for us was a big deal. It was a
Hmm.
big deal, had a
Yeah.
massive impact on arm wrestling culture in North America.
Not North America, all over the world. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did. And the changes they made to the table, it really empowered outside arm wrestling.
Outside. Yeah.
Drag it added those 2 inches. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it wasn't matched, right? So what it is, it shifted this a little bit more to the outside. And now
Yes.
that we kind of, and I think that we all knew it. Like, I think a lot of the athletes said, we shouldn't do this. It's a shift. Um, and now that we've returned to kind of this central point and we build a pad around that, I think
Mm-hmm.
what it's done is it's
It's
made
taking
the,
time.
yeah,
So
yeah,
because it is getting closer again, so this favor athletes as someone like Jerry because that people don't have much room to go back. So they need to come closer to him. So it favors
yeah.
the inside pullers.
Right. So it just shifts it back to balance again. And because so many guys shifted to the outside, myself included,
Yeah.
we're getting a bit of a wake up call that yeah, we need to work our inside once again, because if you just pull outside on a long pad with a long way to
Mhm.
run, you can be very successful. But if it's balanced, there's trump cards. The flop wrist is a trump, right? You take his hand, it doesn't matter. And if you don't have more space to run away, if you have even space, great move. Very good move. So yeah. So it's a lesson for me to return to balance, return to more hooking and pressing styles when I train, when I practice, so that I don't get caught with that stuff.
But Devon, how beautiful it is that, I am also more than 30 years. You are also more than 30 years in the sport. And like, it is good to come to a day that we learn one more thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's beautiful because we needed to meet more people like Genadi. Is very like unique character, just the guy is just he can pull in every position, and the guy also show. Do you think it's okay that I made his trading cards endurance from 9.5 to 10?
I mean, you kind of got to now, don't you?
Yeah, yours is 10 already, but now both are 10. Because I think
Yeah.
he proved that he's good as well.
He's
Yeah.
very good. Yeah, he's definitely an endurance expert for sure. But I really look forward to our rematch. I very much am looking forward, and I wish him the best of luck versus Artem. Yeah, Artem. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great match. I think Genadi can win this match. I think he can. I think it's a close match. Um, we'll see how Artem's top roll stands up to Genadi's inside game. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I just like I feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for them that kind of horsepower and endurance will have to hit each other. Like, wow, just